Hi, Felix Beer Reviews. Back with another episode of As the Beer Swirls. I'm Dan.
I'm Mike. Dan, who are we drinking with?
So we brought together a special guest for this one. We found him deep in the alley behind Resurgence Brewing in Buffalo, New York. This is Joe,
disgusting.
Average Joe from the Beer PaTroll. Want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I was behind in the alley. Well, kind of in the alley. Like I was more in the trash can. And I brought an entire case of hop forward beers from Resurgence for Dan because he loves them. Absolutely loves them. Best brewery in Western York.
Buckle up for those reviews.
Yeah, they're gonna
That's why I invited him down.
They're all solo reviews too. None of us are drinking those. What's up, boys? I'm super happy to be here and super happy about this beer. As long as it doesn't kill me. Outside of that, I'm happy about it.
So
We're willing to take that chance.
I totally am. Yeah.
Joe went on hiatus for a while, and he had some medical stuff going on, and some of the, I don't know, repercussions of that. Is that the word we want to use?
We'll get a little bit more in depth. I had open heart surgery. I'm on a blood thinner. Cranberry might fuck with it. We'll see. I've had some cranberry stuff, and it's been fine. So I'm only gonna have like 2 or 3 ounces of this.
All right, Mike. You want to show him the can?
I absolutely
I'll
do.
Speak the words.
Do it up.
This is from Steven. He sent us a beer mail. This is from the New Park Brewing Company, and this is their blender. I believe this is a series. It says Blender Brunch. It's a Berliner Weisse sour ale brewed with cranberries and tangerines, 5% ABV, and we believe this was canned either 1014 or 10-4.
I think it's 10-4.
It's kind of smudged.
Regardless, it's about
I think it was canned on blue.
It's 3 months old or so, give or take a week.
So yeah, I like the label. I think this is pretty sweet.
I've heard so much good.
Our last package that we got from Steven, from Beer PaTroll, it came with an oatmeal stout from New Park. And I was like, oh man, that'd be cool to try some more stuff. He sent us a great package from Christmas, and it came with a few beers from them. So I'm excited. I've heard some things from this. Joe,
I reviewed one.
Going crazy.
Yeah, he sent me one. Their Laurel double IPA.
Okay.
It was probably my favorite. That's enough. It's probably my favorite double IPA that he sent me, or anything that I've had from like that area. Mm-hmm. It was delicious. Now I've heard a lot of good things about the series. A lot of them from Matt over Mass Beer.
Yeah.
Steven will send some stuff he's got. And all right, listen, all right.
Joe likes to talk.
Listen. I mean, I saw it. I thought we were gonna get a little. I mean, this is maybe an ounce at most. Like,
listen, we aren't going to be part of any homicides around here.
yeah, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Well, now he's trying to kill me. Now he's trying to kill me. No.
That was all Mike. It's on
Put you
video.
right back in the alley.
I'm smelling because
I mean the look. It looks.
It looks different than I thought it was going to look.
This looks like a double IPA that went a little bit.
A little oxidized.
Yeah, a little bit oxidized.
Oh yeah.
So.
You're totally right. It looks like some IPA that was supposed to be stored cold and drank fresh, and somebody just chucked it in the corner.
But there was no date on the can, so no one knew what to do.
Also, what I like about this is on the can it says "Keep cold, drink fresh, share with friends."
Oh, now we didn't have any friends, so that's why we went to the alleyway.
That's why I'm
picked this guy up.
They were like, "Hey, you cranberries might kill you. Come in the review." I'm like, "All right."
The head seems to be dissipating
very quickly.
I guess it's still on the low.
Joe's getting secret whiffs.
I'm trying to.
Secret smells.
Secret smells.
Dude, that's tangerine. Oh, fucking day.
That is like I can't even find any cranberries in there. You might be okay.
I get cranberry.
You know what this smells like? Natural flavors tangerine from Fermentum.
Yes.
It smells like the tangerine, the entire thing. Peel,
yes,
pith,
it does.
the flesh. Oh, and then you get a little bit of tart cranberry. But like, if I didn't know cranberry was in here, there's no fucking way I'd say cranberry.
I'm getting all tangerine. And it's got that like sharp little ping.
Like the acidic, zesty kind of, I'm going to throat punch you type of aroma, even though it's your nose, you know what I mean?
So, yeah, it's smelling like it's going to come off rather tart.
I think
borderline sour.
So this series is, Berliner Weisse, they actually do it proper. They brew an actual base Berliner Weisse, then, brew it with the fruit. So this isn't going to be like your heavily fruited, crazy sours, like, where you're picking the fruit puree and pectin out of your teeth.
It does smell like the Keller beer from Genesee.
A little bit.
It does that as well, yeah.
If you take away that little acidic bit to it,
smells a little bit more authentic. No offense to Genesee.
Dropping
Hot takes.
Hot takes.
Hey, remember they're brewing it with natural flavor. I love that. That beer is delicious. But
Oh, it's great. I like how we're trying to find aromas in this beer, and all we're picking out is other beers.
Yeah.
It smells like
no,
this beer.
I mean, the tangerine's huge in this. It's tough to get
Big
past
time.
that, honestly.
So,
There's
I'm
a
ready
little
to
bit of
dive
like
in.
that. Let's get into it.
Yeah, let's do it. Cheers, boys.
Cheers. Thanks
Drinking
again,
with
Steven.
friends.
Steven.
Thanks, Steven.
Steven, I like blenders.
You can mail it to the alleyway.
That's not as tart as I was expecting to like.
That's kind of subdued.
Yeah. It's like, dude, this tastes like tangerine juice, but without like the sweetness you'd get in a tangerine.
That is far, far different than
Yeah.
I was anticipating building myself up.
I was expecting more carbonation as well.
Yeah, it's really soft. I like this a lot, but
It is very good.
man, dude, it has the exact finish of an orange juice for me. Like, even in the phlegm, like after you, like it has that.
Yeah.
But so to me, the most simplistic way to explain this one, I think, would be this is like an unsweetened orange juice or unsweetened tangerine juice to some degree. Like it doesn't have a huge sweetness. It doesn't have a huge tartness. It's just everything's kind of, it's like a perfect harmony.
I think the cranberry comes into play a little bit. Almost, if I could gauge like the level of cranberry, it'd be like if you woke up and during the breakfast you're drinking a glass of cranberry juice and you finish it and you don't rinse out your glass and then you pour orange juice in it.
Okay.
I think that's the appropriate level.
What a sadistic being are you?
Yeah, I think.
Oh, I've done far worse.
I'll tell you what. I think brunch is the perfect description because it's not tired and woken up for breakfast. It's not ramped up at lunchtime. It's kind of in the middle. It's just kind of a.
Yeah, I think this is a super drinkable sour, which you don't say a lot for sours because sometimes they're too sour, sometimes they're too acidic, so they can be too sweet, especially with fruit. I think this has a perfect, dare I say, balance of everything. It's very cohesive.
I was worried about the heartburn going in.
Oh yeah, I'm not worried.
I was like, oh, this is gonna be Heartburn City.
Yeah.
Just get me out of this. Even before we turned on the camera, I was like, these guys were kind of pumped for it, and I'm like, I don't know, based on like the.
Yeah, he was kind of shitting on it. He was kind of shitting on it.
Even
but it's like
even the nose
cranberry,
the nose led you to believe you're like, oh, this is gonna be acidic, and it's not.
I think it's funny because we'll have to watch back the review at some point, but I think we all had the same reaction. It's like I was expecting to get like my palate to be enveloped with like some kind of tart sourness and like just back of the jaw and be like, ooh, there it is.
Yeah.
Didn't happen. And then at the same time, I thought it was going to be sweeter when that didn't happen. I was just like, none of this is it's not too sweet, not too sour, not too acidic. Like what happened?
And the flavors are hanging around just long enough to enjoy them. Yeah. So you don't have to dive right back in.
Like a lot of breweries will put shit like, perfect brunch. What ends up happening is this is a perfect brunch beer.
Say that.
Like you need some brunch. Have a couple of glasses of this.
Oh, big time.
Yeah.
Not really getting buzzed.
At 5%
ABV, but you're enjoying it.
Oh, boy.
This is
You're at work sipping on this. Someone's like, oh, what did you drink? Trop 50. Don't you worry about it.
exactly Trop 50, nothing else. I think this is like I didn't have huge expectations because cranberry and tangerine is a weird combination. Kind of like you were saying, like I'm not that excited about it. I was because it's a blender and I've never had one. But if you're gonna tell me two fruits in a Berliner Weisse or any kind of sour, they're not starting with cranberry and tangerine.
They might be now.
But this works well. For me, I see what you're saying about the cranberry, but I would want a little bit more cranberry, I think. Like a little bit more influence. But I love tangerine, so maybe not.
I mean, as I drink it, I think the cranberry's popping up a little bit more.
I don't know. I got like
I'm still just getting
1.5 ounces. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
You know.
All right, Joe, you got a rating over there?
No, I don't. Yeah, no, I do. I'm gonna go high 4.25. I'm really digging this. I'm gonna go 4.3. 4.3 all day.
I was going to give it a 4.2. I really like it a lot.
Yeah, I'll give it a 4-1. I think this is something very drinkable, not heartburn-inducing. It's a pleasant sour. It really is. Now, I wonder how much the time in the can is played on that. Do you think it could have brought down the acidity a little bit?
No, usually beers like this, they hold up well. I highly doubt drinking the super fresh is going to be hugely different.
Right. So anyways, yeah. Steven, thank you, dude.
Yeah,
this is great.
Freaking great,
thanks,
man.
Steven. Thanks you guys for sharing this. Like I was
Absolutely.
telling them, Blender's something I've been trying for a couple years, and when I saw you guys that one, I was like, oh, that's cool. And the fact that they saved it, share with me was fantastic. I appreciate it.
Yeah, we do okay.
All right, gang.
As long as I don't die after this.
So
no
down in the
appreciation.
description below, these will be up sometime in the future. Got a bit of a backlog. We've got a lot of freaking beer mail, which is awesome. Thank you to everyone.
Yes.
Been a great time.
Down the description below, all the social medias, links for his channel will be down there. Yeah. Till the next time.
All right. Thanks
Let's
for
find another
watching.
one.
First world problem.
Cheers.
Cheers.